Good morning, good morning. Woke up here in Keystone, South Dakota, getting ready to start the South Dakota BDR-X. When I got in last night, it was kind of late, so rather than find a campsite, disperse camping, or rather than find a camping area, I decided to stealth camp, urban stealth camp. What's stealth camping? It means when you sleep right out in plain daylight. No one knows you're in your vehicle and you're sort of being sort of stealthy. Every place I found downtown had no overnight parking signs, all that sort of thing, very touristy. So I found this parking lot that was sort of tucked away and I spent the night here. I got my rig set up, all my gear. I've got my bunk and I put all my photography gear in the front seats, and this gives me lots of room. I've got my seats taken out and this gives me a nice little private space. I've got nylon window socks that act as screens. I've got my privacy shades. Nobody even really knows I'm in here. The windows are blacked out, and as you can see, when you're parked, nobody even knows that you're in there. Slept right here off the main road in this little parking lot. I don't think anybody even really cares.
The small town of Keystone is just a few miles from Mount Rushmore. And if you haven't been to Rushmore, it certainly is worth the visit. Keystone has lots of shops and restaurants and hotels, if you need one.
First stop of the day, thought maybe I'd hang out with some founding fathers. How much do you think this cost? Oh, reduced. $3,400. Very nice. World's largest Bigfoot. That is a pretty big foot. I'm gonna come rolling in on this to meet up with my Harley buddies. All right, we have gotten off the blacktop and we have gotten onto the first gravel road on the South Dakota BDR-X. If you want to find dispersed camping along the South Dakota BDR-X, there seems to be a fair amount of it. They've got it marked right now for no campfires, but still there's some nice spots along the way.
Less than a half a day's drive from Keystone is the mining town of Lead, South Dakota. Lead was named for the term ledge of ore, or a lead. It was settled during the Black Hills Gold Rush era, and in its day it was one of the most productive mines in the Western Hemisphere. If you visit Lead, you can have a glance at some of the underground mining equipment, like this ore and miner's trolley. On this underground trolley, there seems to be a place for the miners, as well as some ore carts. At the front, there's this materials shovel And look, it seems to articulate so a good deal of these trolleys ran on compressed air. Also in this park, they have on display what appears to be a stamp mill used to crush the iron ore.
Decided to skip breakfast this morning, so I figured we might as well combine lunch and breakfast at the same time. We get the pasture-raised, grass-fed ribeye. We get the organic eggs, free range. Got this spectacular view for lunch. Life is good. Route says take a left, but looks like the bridge is closed. Alright, we'll just have to find a workaround. No big deal. Easy enough.
Next Black Hills town on the BDR-X is Deadwood. Deadwood attracted Wild West figures like Wyatt Earp, Calamity Jane, and the well-known Wild Bill Hickok, who was actually killed here.
So if you're in the mood for some food or entertainment, Deadwood's a great place to stop, take a break, have some lunch or dinner. For me, trying to avoid the tourists. For me, it's more about getting out in the backcountry, and I had been out there before, so I didn't want to stop and souvenir shop.
So, it's really been kind of a while since I've fished. I'm a little out of practice, but I saw this great place and I got my pole with me. I didn't really have any bait. I just had this piece of sausage. So, I don't know, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try it, see if we can have any luck. Whoa. Whoa. Fish on! Fish on! Whoa! Looks like I caught myself some tuna.
So after quite a few miles of blacktop then gravel, now we're on a little more primitive road, more of a two-track. What's up, buddy? He's all here by himself. You okay? Hey, little buddy. Where's your mama? Maybe she's around here somewhere. Oh, little cow out there all by himself, or herself. I don't see the rest of the herd, but they'll be back for her because she's right near the watering hole, so Just kind of surprised she's there all by herself. Well, there's the rest of the herd. Hey, you're missing one down the road. Yeah, you're missing one. Who's in charge of that one? Well, guess what we got? Another gate. Please close the gate. Gosh, it's rickety. I'm gonna make a quick stop here at Bridevale Falls. Alright, so I've landed for the night in the little town of Mystic. I don't even know if I would call it a town because it's like a ghost town. There's one building left here. There's this nice little service area here that represents what used to be Mystic. There's this old abandoned house here. That's one of the remaining dwellings, and there's a couple of others scattered around. And they have this trail that goes through here, which is kind of cool. It's a 109-mile trail, and it's called the George Mickelson Trail. You can ride it on your bike, or you can walk it, or you can push your dog in a stroller, or whatever floats your boat. It starts here in Deadwood, and it ends all the way down here in Edgemont. Kind of neat. Looks like a lot of people cycle it. It looks like it's following an old rail bed. It says the Chicago and Burlington Quincy Railroad. It was the first line into the Black Hills. So now that's abandoned. They've made a bike trail out of it. It's only $4. So you put your $4 in the envelope, you drop it in there. Anyways, they got a lot of nice things here. They've got a community pump here. You can pump some water if you want some water. This bench you can sit on. Picnic tables, you can have your lunch or your breakfast. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to cook the tuna that I caught in the stream. Check this out. Look, they've got an air station if you need to fill up your tires, and a tool kit with all these tools you can use. Over here, let's just go look. I just want to poke my head. It's all boarded up. You can't get in there. I don't really know what's there, but the last remaining structure. Well, this is where we're setting up camp for the night. This is where we're stopping. Unofficial camp spot. We're gonna just park right here. You know what I'll do? I'll put $4 in the bucket. How's that? I'll put the $4 in the bucket in the morning. I'll take a nice little walk. Get my blood flowing. It's a $4 campsite. Unofficial campsite. I didn't say that. I'm going to cook up some asparagus. And look at what I caught today. Can't get any fresher than that. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Look at this. Fresh caught tuna. Right out of the river. Asparagus. Trailside. I don't know a lot of things, but one thing I do know is doesn't get any better than that. Nope. No, sir. No, ma'am. Good morning, good morning. So we had a good night's sleep overall. I'm going to put our $5. It's only $4, but we're going to give them $5 because... just because. If we stick it in, we stick it in here. All right. Best $5 I ever spent. like we get another one.
Current state of affairs, I'm stuck in traffic in Buffalo. Yeah, literally. Come on, move it along. Stop licking my bumper. Come on, move it along. Gotta go. Ugh.
How many bikes you got?
10 bikes out of Minnesota.
Oh, no kidding, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I'm from Boston.
Okay, nice.
I did Wyoming. I did Colorado. I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna head back.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, good luck to you guys today, huh?
You run your own vlog or what?
Yeah, Backcountry Nomad.
All right.
We'll be on it if you want.
We'll look for you.
So that was a crew of about 10, most of them from Minnesota. I had a quick chance to chat with a couple of them. They're heading up, doing the same BDR-X that I'm doing. Actually, the first bikes I've seen on the BDR-X. Taking a break for a little trailside brunch. We got some sausages cooking. I'm tossing a few eggs. Isn't it nice having this awning? You can just whip this awning out in 2 seconds, get out of the hot sun. Little fold-out table. It's like perfect for overlanding. Freaking perfect. This section of the BDR is definitely a little peoply for me. Definitely a little peoply. But it's pretty, and it's a must-see, so don't skip it because it's peoply. And we're back where we started, in Keystone, South Dakota. So after a few days traveling on the South Dakota BDR-X, we have buttoned things up back here in Keystone. I think I'm gonna grab myself a quick coffee and start making a beeline for home. I've been 3 weeks on the road. I'm gonna go back, get a little work done, and then repack and head out again. If you find value in the content that we provide, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. Also, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Be my only way, be my one away. You're my only way, you're my heartbreak. Be my heartbreak, be